Howdy folks, you're watching Deuce and Guns, and as the title says, we're going to shoot a backpack today. Now I've seen, since the school year has started, and for most people, I have seen a lot of videos out there where people are trying to sell body armor that is attached or basically part of a backpack system. They have like a soft body armor, Kevlar, what have you, and it's built into the backpack itself. Well, I've also seen people say that you could use the actual backpack itself as a bulletproof shield because it's full of books, and books are very dense. I have no idea. I've never shot a book before, so we're going to try that today. Now I'm using a very cheap mesh backpack because a lot of school systems are going to mesh backpacks now, which is not unusual. I actually had to use a mesh backpack when I was in high school, and that was in the 90s. So early 90s, we were already using these mesh backpacks. This is not a new thing. By the way, I'm not destroying a lot of great literature here. Here's a Cabela's hardcover catalog, the 2010 taxation rules in hardback. Of course, all these are hardback books. Very rarely are you going to carry around this many books. This is 9 inches of books. So we have a storm blowing in, so we've got to get this done very quickly. Of course, eyes and ears already going good to go. And I'm going to be shooting a Glock 34 with standard 124 grain 9mm ball ammo. Now let's see how this goes. Got it set a little bit low, so I got to squat here. All right, we are safe. I really thought it would go through because 9mm, I mean, most of these ball ammo, all this stuff usually goes pretty far in penetration test. Okay. Can you see that? There you go, lighten up a little bit. It didn't get out of the first book. Okay, there's the first book right there, that Cabela's. Make sure you're on it. Okay, here we go. Whoa, you're washed out. There we go. There's a bullet hole right there. There is the bullet, well, bullet fragment. Wow, yeah. And there it is. There's the rest of the bullet right there. Whoa. So you're looking at 900. So yeah, 1,000 pages. 1,000-page hardback book stops a 9mm. Regular Federal 5.56 ammo, hardball, not full metal jacket. Nothing unusual. I'm not going to put my sling on because it'll interfere with my audio mic. There we go. Let's see if this surprises me too, because I have no idea. I thought I knew. I do not, apparently. Oh boy. That is loud out of a pistol. There's the entry bullet right there. There's the entry hole. Okay, it did exit. Okay, went through there, went through there. Okay, went through that book as well. It dented that book there, but no, it did not go in. So it stopped somewhere. It basically disintegrated inside this book, so we don't have an actual slug to point to. A full power 5.56 ammo, penetrated 5.5 inches. 5.5 inches. At, almost point blank, just basically 3-5 yards, something like that at most. I'm very, very close to the target. Alrighty folks, to save time, I'm recycling the same books. I'm just going to shoot toward the top now. So the AR-15 shot was much lower. AK-47 shot will be much higher. Of course, this is a AMD 65, close enough. It's a AK-47 variant, and I'll be using Tula ammo this time around, a 7.62 by 39. Here we go. Oh, that one made it through. Let's see what happened there. That's a pretty dead center shot. Pretty dead center right there. Oh, it went through all of them. It went through every single one. Oh, that even went through the last. Ooh, okay. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. No. I'm going to have to go through the replay here with the GoPros, it looks like the bullet got stopped. There's no exit wound. There's no exit out of this. So it looks like the bullet got stopped in the last Cabela's. Yeah, that's all lead right there. It's all lead in the bow section. Yep. That's what's left of your bullet. It's all just lead dust. So it did not go through, it just bounced. It gave enough energy, it hit with the hard enough energy to open up the cans, but just from sheer blunt force trauma, not from an entry wound. So you would have had a heck of a bruise, a really bad bruise. It might have even knocked you unconscious, who knows? But it would not have killed you. That would have still saved your life. And that is the full knot. That is 9 inches. That's used every single bit of that book. So that would have been the full, what did I say, 9 inches, 9.5 inches of all book there, and that is it. So it took up every single bit, but it did stop it. It did stop it. I am amazed. There's one final test here. We have 11 inches worth of book right there. And I'm going to see if I can get through those 11 inches of books with 150 grain full metal jacket 308 out of an M1A. All right, here we go. If this does not make it through, I'll be very surprised. That made it through. That made it through, and the storm is about to start. Here we go. Entry wound, exit wound. 308 had no problem getting through all of that. Oh, wow. The rain has set in, and I've barely got everything undercover, especially the expensive cameras and whatnot. Got all that undercover before the downpour happened, fortunately. So now let's talk about the results. Let's talk about the results of what happened there with that test I just did. I cannot believe 9mm stopped in the first book. I mean, it's a thick book, it's a 1,000-page book, but still. And I had a backer on that, so that wasn't swinging freely. That was stopped right then in a 1.5-inch thick book, which was amazing. 308 Winchester, you're gonna need something better than just books to save you from that. You're gonna actually need some body armor of some sort. Now, regardless of where you are, if you are in an active shooter situation, the accepted mantra is run, hide, fight, in that order. Get out of there if you can. If you can't get out of there, hide, because there are trained people on the way. There always are. Of course, you know, the cops are minutes away when seconds count. I get it. But run, hide, and especially if you are in a gun-free zone, fighting is going to be pretty hard to do. Now, if I'm in a gun-free zone, I'm probably just going to have my Leatherman with me. And so best case scenario is I brought a knife to a gunfight. And if you're in the unfortunate situation where you are in a gun and knife-free zone, then you pretty much are bringing a pencil to a gunfight. And last time I checked, none of us are John Wick. So fighting is the last-ditch effort to save your life. Well, guys, that's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like and go subscribe. A lot more of us on the way. Especially if you did like this information or think this information needs to be seen by a lot of people, definitely hit that like button, because YouTube is more than likely going to demonetize this video. It's a sensitive subject, I get it. So if they do demonetize it, I probably won't even fight that battle, because again, I do understand it is a sensitive subject, and a lot of companies don't want to advertise on a video like this. So I understand that. So go ahead and hit that like button, and go ahead and share this video to other people if you think this information is valuable. If you have any comments, questions, or show what it is, leave that in the comment box with the video. And of course, you guys have a great day. See ya. Oh, hi. I just got done editing this video, and I realized, unfortunately, there are enough idiot crayon eaters out there that I have to make this statement. If, for whatever reason, you decide after watching this video that you're going to trust your life, voluntarily trust your life, to the bulletproofiness of a textbook or any book out there, or any object out there really, then you are a moron. You are a leaving 4 golf tees in a golf tee game at Cracker Barrel ignoramus. Do not do that. There are 1,000+ variables that I did not experiment with that may or may not have helped or hindered the bulletproofiness of any kind of round or book or backpack scenario. So just don't do it. Take the information with a grain of salt, and expand on it if you want to, but do not test it with anyone's life.